class, how are you doing? Welcome back to our part 3 of the video lecture of our Unit 5. And if we are going to take a look at what we discussed in part 2 of the video lecture series, obviously there were grammar in focus that we talked about. For example, the objective particle, the object particle rather, the u and the ru. And we also take a look at about ayo, oyo. And this time we are going to explore further on key dialogues, focusing on expression about movement. So we have here example dialogue. So in English, where are you going? That's the question of person A, and then person B answered, I'm going to a park. So let's see its equivalence in Korean language. For where are you going?
어디에 가요?
Okay.
어디에 가요?
Okay. 어디에 가요? Okay, so you have to raise the final syllable because this is in question. So you're going to
어디에 가요?
어디에 가요? So just be monotonous lang, no sing-song, no fluctuation of tone. So as much as possible, be consistent. 어디에 가요? 어디에 가요? Okay, and then you raise here. So 어디, it is. 어디, it's where. And then here, this is a place marker. And then kayo, from the, of course, present form of the verb kada, which kada is means to go. So the answer, I'm going to a park.
공원에 가요.
공원에 가요.
공원에 가요.
공원에 가요. Okay? 공원에 가요.
공원에 가요.
Okay, 공원에 가요. Here, 어디에 가요? And then the answer, 공원에 가요. What if you are going to the market? So you're going to say 시장에 가요. If you're going to the restroom, 화장실에 가요. If you're going to the hospital, you'd say 병원에 가요. If you're going to restaurant, 식당에 가요. So you just have to replace the place. Okay. Next, grammar points expressing movement. We have here the noun. This is the place or the location, and then we add a particle e, and then we have here the verbs kada, oda. Okay, kada means to go, oda means to come. So kada is used when one is going away from the place where the dialogue is taking place. So kung paadto ka, of course, kada, no? Like go. Oda is used when one is coming toward a place where the dialogue is taking place. So that is come. Okay, in English it means come. To show the destination, is added after the place. So this is an place marker or a place particle, and it means that is your destination. So you have to add okay, just like earlier we say if we go to the park here, 공원에 가요. Okay, so let's try to move forward with your partner, or maybe you have a sibling with you, or maybe you can just do it by yourself, since we can't really do it by pair, since we don't have the face-to-face class. But let's try to do this activity with your partner. Talk about where you're going using the place provided below. So sun is mountain, it's sun. So let's try to take a look at the question would be 어디에 가요? Okay, 어디에 가요? 어디에 가요? Be mindful of your pronunciation. And then we have here 산에 가요. 산에 가요. So this one here carry over. So dili ka mo yung class na 산에 가요, no, but it will be 산에 가요. Okay, wala na ni siya batchim 없어요, because it will be 산에 가요. 산에 가요. Pero igsuwat mo, of course, there is batchim, but when you're going to pronounce it, batchim 없어요, because it will be carried over. So 어디에 가요? 산에 가요. Okay, meaning heading to the mountain or you're going to the mountain. So we have here a restaurant, 식당, 식당. So, 어디에 가요? 어디에 가요? 어디에 가요? So, 식당에 가요. Okay, the answer will be 식당에 가요. Next, with your partner, again, talk about where you're going using the place provided below. This next is we have market, 시장. So the question would be 어디에 가요? 어디에 가요? So your answer would be 시장에 가요. 시장에 가요. Next, 학교, 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 meaning this is school. Okay, remember you have to either no stress, or if you stress in your class, it will be in the second syllable. So you would say 학교, 학교. So we'll say 어디에 가요? 어디에 가요? So it will be 학교에 가요. 학교에 가요. 학교, 학교, 학교에 가요. Okay, next, jeep. Jeep means house. So 어디에 가요? 어디에 가요? 어디에 가요? It will be 집에 가요. 집에 가요. Again, carry over. So next, dialogue would be expressing negation. So take note on this. Negation meaning it's something that is negative. No, you don't do it. So it's very obvious in the answer of person B, which is no, I don't. No, kanang dili ba? That means negation. So let's try to take a look at example. Do you eat meat? No, I don't. So let's listen to the dialogue.
고기를 먹어요? 고기를 먹어요? 고기를 먹어요?
고기를 먹어요? 고기를 먹어요? 고기를 먹어요? Okay, the answer.
아니요, 안 먹어요.
아니요, 안 먹어요. 안 먹어요. Okay, 아니요, 안 먹어요. 안 먹어요. So if you notice 아니요 here, this is no, and then an is like a negative, not nisha, and then 먹어요. 먹어요, this is eat. So you don't eat. So 고기를 먹어요. The answer would be 아니요, 안 먹어요. So let's stick with that. So let's go now to the grammar points. We have an. An will come before an adjective or a verb. So the negation adverb. Adverb an comes before a verb or an adjective and marks negation. So it means don't or isn't. So an plus verb or adjective. And then we have here verb plus adjective plus G and ta. This is the longer form. So there are two forms. Pwede ito sa shorter form, which is an plus the verb or the adjective, and then the long form, which is verb adjective plus G and ta. Okay? And then can't, mot plus verb, and then verb plus G, mothada. Okay? So, if you notice, lahi-lahi mo ni ang don't or isn't. Diba kay ang don't, makabuhat ka na, pero di mo ganahan buhatan. But ang can't, you have no capability to do it. So, there are two forms now. We have the longer form and the shorter form. Now, let's answer the question using an. So, 커피를 마셔요. So, of course, you don't drink coffee. So, 커피를 마셔요. 아니요, 안 마셔요. Okay, so 아니요, 안 마셔요. Second, 내일 친구를 만나요. 내일 친구를 만나요. 아니요, 안 만나요. Meaning you don't meet. 내일 친구를 만나요. 아니요, 안 만나요. Next, 오늘 학교. Okay, I have to be conscious with this 학교. Okay, 오늘 학교에 가요. 학교에 가요. 아니요, 안 가요. Okay, 오늘 학교에 가요. 아니요, 안 가요. Next, we have here 요즘 운동해요. So, you know what's 운동해요? It means exercise. No? So, if you don't exercise, say 아니요, 운동 안 해요. So what you are going to do is you add the an before heyo. Okay, ang kaning undong class, this is a noun which means exercise, and then heyo, this is hada here, hada verb, and then of course it means to do. So you are going to, according to the rule, ibutang man mo ang an before a verb or an adjective, no? So you have to be mindful about that. So dili nimo pwedeng ibutang ang an before undong because undong is a noun. So only here in heyo because this is the verb. Okay? So now, let's proceed with another key dialogues describing a person or a thing. So, let's try to take note. Delicious is the kimchi delicious.
김치가 맛있어요?
김치가 맛있어요. Okay, 김치가 맛있어요. Then, if it is delicious, so the answer
네, 맛있어요.
네, 맛있어요. Okay, 네, 맛있어요.
김치가 맛있어요?
네, 맛있어요.
Okay. So, describing a person or a thing, 가방이 싸요. 가방이 싸요.
가방이 싸요?
가방이 싸요. 가방이 싸요. Okay, take note class. This is 상시읒. So, you have to make sure that there's no air that will be released, no, so that it will just become, it wouldn't sound like shiyat. So 가방이 싸요. Okay, and then
네, 싸요.
네 싸요. 네 싸요. 네 싸요. 네 싸요. Okay, I kind of having a trouble with this one, but you should know this one here, the sangshir, this will be no air that comes out from your teeth, okay, when you produce a sound. So another grammar points, we have here e or the ga. So e or ga, these are subject marker, and this will be placed after a noun. So we have here the subject marker e or ga is attached to a noun to indicate that it is the subject of the sentence. So noun endings with a vowel ga, it means it, if the vowel ends if a noun ends in a vowel, you are going to add ga, but if a noun ends in a consonant, we are going to add e. So it will be kimchiga, and then here kabangi, because consonant man kabang, and then kimchi e here, it's this is a vowel, so ga and then e. Next, let's try to take a look at fill in the blanks to the correct particle between e and ga. Ot, you know already it's dress, so what will be? It is kuan man ni consonants, so it will be e. Oshisayo. Oshisayo. Next, nalshi, weather. Nalshiga, okay? Oshisayo. Nalshiga joayo. Nalshiga joayo. Okay, then hill. Hill is road, so we are going to add here e. Kiri bukchapheo, so it likes crowded. Chaphada bukchapheo. Hangugo, Korean language. Okay, kuan man ni vowel, so hangugo ga 재밌어요 meaning interesting. Okay, 웃시사요, 날씨가 좋아요, 길이 복잡해요. 한국어가 재밌어요. 한국어가 재밌어요. Okay, let's end our part 3 here. So don't forget to take a look at our Google Classroom. I will be posting your task, and also will be returning tasks that are already checked. Thank you very much, class, for watching. I hope you enjoyed learning. Annyeong.